Yo, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it ain't. Phone for the mess. Now, do y'all remember the riots of 2020 when black people couldn't really go in Little Village? Do y'all remember how many black people band together? No offense to the Latinos, you know what I'm saying? I love everybody. But do y'all remember when certain people was, long story short, was y'all once hopping in them cars? Was y'all the ones hopping in them cars? Because people was really slide behind that shit when they seen just the racial tension. And now this reminds me of the same. We got a Venezuelan gang. I don't know what the fuck they call themselves because I can't pronounce it. They got them coming from Venezuela, causing hell in Chicago, really all of America. And I knew this was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen because they got a Venezuelan gang in New York. And if I'm not mistaken, one of them the ones that killed the little boy Junior, R.I.P. that young man, to correct me if I'm wrong. So when I first heard about this flood of Venezuelans coming from their country, it kind of brought me back to when when Fidel Castro did the same thing, when we got that iconic Scarface movie. Trust me, we gonna get a Scarface Part 2, Venezuelan edition, on some GTA shit, trust me. But as of everything that's been coming out of late, No Limit Cairo was arrested last week for riding around with two guns. One had a switch and a stolen car. And people thought, well, maybe that's just Cairo stolen a car. Like, he riding around in a car he ain't know was stolen. Because that's what happened. You know, people switch out the VINs and they sell them to you. And I thought maybe that's what happened. But then it came out that Calvin from No Limit, and he's really No Limit, not one of the little people in the background. Because, you know, WAP shared him, said RP to a real corner bender. And he was taken out by allegedly a Venezuelan. Now, the Venezuelan is going to be in the thumbnail. He's the one who's arrested for the murder. So now it's all making sense, you know, because I have a homie, shout out my nigga Tizzle. He live on 78th in Essex. I go to his house every other week. I had to slow down because they be over there tripping when I ride through in my tents, man. But he live over there. So I seen the wave of Venezuelans take over 79th Street. They got they got all the co-way buildings on both sides of 79th, going left or right when you get on Essex. But like, I'm a real Chicago baby. I see this shit, and so I was like, damn. I don't know if this shit people gonna be able to live side by side peacefully, because there's a reason why the Mexicans in Little Village, you know, the Puerto Ricans in Humble Park, and the black people somewhere in between. You know, Chicago real diverse, but it's also segregated. So mixing in, you know, unknown Venezuelans with already agitated black people, you know, heads gonna collide. So allegedly, Cairo was in that stolen car that wasn't his, with them two guns, allegedly riding around looking for the Venezuelans. Now, something that kind of threw me off a little bit about it, because I think his arrest reports say he was downtown. I gotta look back and see, because DJU actually uploaded a picture of Cairo coming from they shop downtown, buying that outfit that you see in Cairo's mugshot. So I don't know if he was on his way to go do some damage or whatever the fuck happened, but allegedly that's what's going on.
Hey, bitch, what up? They say they on they block, it's time to slide, fuck them up. Ayy, lil' bro walking up, masked up, suited up. Ayy, catch him by that stove, up the pole, shoot it up. Ayy, switch up on the Glock, make him hop, double dutch. Ayy, lil' bro over cold, he got two poles, doubled up. Ayy, Glizzy, that's my dog, he'll catch you, bite you up. Ayy, treat the ops like blunts, hit a cut, light him up. Ayy, don't hype him up, cause he'll die. How your whole block cry.
Man, it's your boy, man. From Afghanistan, black, reppin' that X, man, that Southside, that boogie down to the map shit. Niggas know what it is shit, you know what I mean? Yo, check this out, man. Being in the Luthi, flipping the pages, flipping the motherfucking pages, right? And I see where the Venezuelan cats, right, is running through Chicago, supposedly cutting up women, right? Cutting up black women in Chicago, right? Well, not even just cutting up black women. Let me stop. You know what I mean? I don't want to make it look like that. Just doing women dirty, because they did a white girl dirty downtown Chicago, right next to the hotel. You know what I'm saying? And kidnapping them, chopping them up, throwing them in garbage cans, right? Yeah, like throwing them in garbage cans, right? The old people in Chicago are saying they popping on them. The old men in Chicago saying they tired of them popping on them. You feel me? You dig? They killed, supposedly, allegedly, one of the Venezuelan cats came across the daughter, you know what I mean? Stretched out, No Limit Calvin, you know what I'm saying? One of the supposed notorious gangbangers out of the No Limit section, right? Terrytown area and all that of Chicago, Chirac, right? No Limit Cairo supposed to got locked up, trying to carry the beamer, getting the biscuit, trying to get the biscuit to the area to head to put in that work. And this is allegedly, so this ain't dry snitching. This is documented. You know what I mean? It's documented from him. It's documented from his homies that he was on the slide. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, he got pinched before he can slide. You dig? So my shit to these niggas is this, right? Because I've been hearing this and that about. I get a lot of Chicago niggas that come on here and they chat and they always. I love my people, but I get a lot of the hummer stunting from the rap. You know what I'm saying? Not on me personally, because I got a lot of homies that hit. I got a lot of viewers from the rack that got love from me, and they hit me up. Yo, Black, we fucking with you all the way out in the rack, my nigga. From the rack, from the south side of the rack to the south side of Afghanistan, we rocking with you. Salute to you niggas. But I want to know this, man, and I'm being honest. They say it's happening out here in New York City as well, but I haven't seen it yet. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen it yet, but that don't mean that it's not. The popping on us from the Venezuelans, that is. But my question to you in Chicago, really all around the states, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to really say LA, because from what I understand, growing up in this here black bloodline, you know what I'm saying? I always knew LA niggas to be one of the first on front line, and then maybe Texas to probably get it on with them niggas, right? But now that they coming up north, where is the gang? Where all the demons at? Where all the savages at? You feel me? Because now it's getting crazy now. They chopping the women up. They taking over blocks from what I understand in the rack. Where is the Chirac demons, my niggas? Where's the Chirac savages at? And no, I'm not being biased. Like I said, I holler back at. I get love from the rap on my platform. I got love for the rap on my platform. You dig? That's a fact. I was just listening to 3 a.m. King Von. That's one of my joints. You know what I mean? It's 3 a.m. I'm thinking about hitting this lick. I know what y'all thinking I'm bogus. I should be home with a bitch. Nah, see, I pay the rent. That's my shit. So shout out to the rat. Sleep in peace, Vonnie. You know what I'm saying? That's my shit. So I'm not knocking niggas. And like I said, on the top of that, I'm gonna stick with the steroids, my niggas. I haven't seen them popping on us out here in New York yet. But the moment that it does, and I'm gonna be honest with you, they taking over too much land out here as well. But once I start seeing the popping on us like that, I'm gonna speak up on that. I'm gonna tell the blood where y'all niggas at. The Crips, where y'all at. Even the Mexicans, from what I'm understanding, that's in places like Denver, places like Chicago, they on front war, they on front line going against the Venezuelans. This shit is getting deep, my niggas. So again, my question to you, BDs, GDs, Vice Lords, and eventually coming out here to the Bloods and Crips, don't talk banging with me if you not banging for your people. If we not gonna put the banging aside and rock with each other, I don't want to hear nothing about your gangs, man. And I understand sliding, nigga. I'm not mad at that. But I'm not rocking. I don't really care about your gangs if you niggas are not gonna put in work to protect your community. Because what type of banger are you really when you've been banging for a territory that you've been holding deep in your heart, enough to kill your fellow man since day one, since the 70s? These niggas coming up here, so that let's do the math. We've been banging BD, G, Vice Lords, Bloods, Crips over 40 years. Over 40 years. No, don't get in here and talk and start goggling, niggas. Because I'm not sure. I didn't give an definitive answer. I'm just giving a roundabout, a ballpark figure, nigga. But I know it's been over 40 jump offs. These niggas ain't been here barely 40 days, and they taking over, my niggas. So don't talk no gang shit to me. Y'all niggas are starting to look stupid now, because I don't care about your blood sets and all that. I don't care about your Crip sets, nigga. I want to know when you gonna hold down the community. You niggas been banging over 40 years, black man. These niggas only came over 40 days.